Welcome back to thingtia.cloud. In this new session, number 2, we're going to see how to communicate with this platform. As you probably know, thingtia.cloud is powered by Centillo. With access to the community web of Centillo, www.centillo.io, and access to the API, documentation, and the documentation tab. With access to the security paragraph, where we see that the authentication is based on tokens that will be referenced as the identity key. The data service allows us to publish, read, or delete observations of a sensor. We can request like publishing directly using the sensor ID or through a more extended JSON sentence in the body. In the session 3, you're going to see a sample where we're going to have several observations from the Raspberry Pi. Let's start with the first option. Go back to thingtia.cloud. We first grab the token or identity key of the provider. We open some developer or script editor and type a curl sentence with the put command. We had it already prepared before, and we paste the correct identity key at the correct place. Then we see that we have referenced the provider and the sensor after the put. The last figure is a value 12.4 degrees that you want to put manually into the sensor. Then we execute that curl sentence. Correct. And then if you go back to the map, we click on the bullet, we see the value 0.4 Celsius degrees. Clicking on the detail, you can see in the activity a new reference dot with 12.4. Let's add a new value, like for instance 13.5. We refresh, and now in the activity monitor you can see that there are two values. The second value, Thingtia is building an historic chart of activity. Let's add a second sensor of temperature to the same component. The first one was called CPU temp, and this one is called GPU temp. It's always connected to the Raspberry Pi. It's a temperature, Celsius degrees. It's okay. Now we have two different sensors connected to the same component. If you click on the bullet, you're going to see that on the right side there's 13.5, and on the left is nothing for the moment. And here in the detail we can see that you have two different sensors on the same point. The first one with some values and the second one with nothing until now. Let's do something a little more sophisticated right now. In this script, we're going to take the temperature directly from the Raspberry Pi, retrieve from the CPU and the GPU, the graphical processing unit. We have to format it with the decimal point and do a couple of put to send them to thingtia.cloud. We execute it, and we can see the results directly with the two different values that are absolutely the same. It's a coincidence. Okay, we repeat it a couple of times to get more data, and we can observe the results directly. .3, and if you go to the map, we'll observe the two different sensors on the same component are set correctly with the same value, but these are the two different sensors values.